Hello, hello, and welcome to Talking to Food Safety Professionals. My name is Dr. Jennylynd James, and I'm a food safety professional with over 25 years of experience in the industry. With me today is Pooja Khanna. Welcome, Pooja.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Professor, for having me. It's real a great pleasure to speak to your audience today.
Yes, now Pooja has worked in the industry in many different capacities over the years, and she's currently Senior Product QA Specialist at a large retail organization. So, Pooja, tell us, how did you get started in food safety?
My path in the food industry really kicked off right after I graduated from food science technology at St. Daniel College.
Yeah.
I moved to Vancouver and I landed as my first professional role for QC technician for a fish company. Yeah. So looking back, I can recall that I worked at Tim Hortons as a part-time team member. I worked as a server in a restaurant, and I also worked as a general laborer in a vegetable processing company. And those were invaluable experiences, which actually helped me get into my job as a QA.
Okay, so that was a good introduction to the whole idea of food safety. All
Yes.
those jobs, preliminary jobs. So, what other roles have you held over the years in industry?
So I started as a QC technician, the QA, I moved to a QA technician role. So there's a difference between QC and QA, as you know.
Yes.
And then I got an opportunity, I got promoted to be an SQF practitioner. Then I worked
Oh,
with a different company as a QA manager. For two different companies, I handled the BRCGS standard. And
yes. And what industry was this?
this was mainly in the bakery industry.
Bakery. Ah, okay.
And then I was really passionate to study nutrition management. I went back to college
Yes.
during COVID and I got to work with COVID patients. I worked as a food service supervisor
Ah,
and then as a nutrition food service manager. So I held various hats like procurement manager, health and safety, quality assurance manager. So it was all around food, and I got to learn the food service as well as the manufacturing industry
yes,
very.
yes. Excellent, excellent experience. And what do you think are some of the challenges, especially now that you're working with a large retail organization? What challenges would you say the industry had at the moment?
So the current biggest challenge is the ingredient shortage. Right now, we have suppliers across the globe, right? And there's a big turnover. Sometimes we do get into situations due to high fuel prices, and everything is getting pricey. And we do run into ingredient shortages.
Okay.
And yes, and there is a like not all the manufacturers could be GFSI certified. So it is like the responsibility lies with the QA professional to ensure that the food is safe and is of good quality at the same time. And you mitigate the risk of food fraud as well as food adulteration. Right labeling and allergen control procedures have to be in place because you see a lot of recalls these days
Yeah.
are due to allergen issues, mislabeling. And yes, those are the biggest challenges these days.
Yes, yes. So ingredient shortages, I haven't thought about that, but this would be for manufacturers or in retail as well.
Because manufacturers are related to retail, so
Yes.
ultimately it's getting ended up into the retail because that's where
Okay,
you
so
go
it
and.
becomes a challenge for your industry. Okay. And what about traceability of,
Yes, so not all, like now the traceability has improved even to the like you could say the produce companies have gone beyond and have improved their traceability procedures. Earlier, it was a very big challenge, and you don't know where the crop is coming from.
Mhm.
But yes, we still have a long way to go and have robust procedures in place.
Oh,
And yes, Canadian regulations have got strict, and we are improving a lot.
okay, very good to know this. And now, if students are thinking about entering the food industry, what advice would you have for them?
So I would advise that like learn your job, or like have a robust knowledge, and also it is important that you start small and then you can land up into big jobs. So never consider any job to be small. If you need some kind of experience, just start with a Tim Hortons job. Start anywhere. Like don't think that okay, like even if you're working as a student, it helps you build up your career in the long way, because no experience goes waste. I worked as a cook, I worked as a supervisor, I worked on various roles, and those roles have really shaped my experience and have landed me into good job. And
Yes. So, um, every experience in the industry is valuable and
yeah,
will lead to more significant roles in the future.
yes,
All
and
right.
yeah, you need to like you can dig into, like if you want to be a QA professional, you want to be a product developer, like what you really want to be, and your passion would drive you there. That's
Right. Well, thank you so much, Pooja, for speaking with us today. It's very exciting to see you after so many years. And I enjoyed talking to you and enjoyed your contribution to our show today.
Thank you so much, Jenny, and all the best for your future endeavors.
Okay.
Pleasure speaking. Thank you.
Please hit the like button, like our video, and remember to subscribe to the channel Food Safety Smart so you can be notified every time we interview another amazing food scientist. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you.